Pimpy delicious.
Yeah, you're not quite there yet. But you know, going and fighting major foes is a way to get XP.
Damage, so he's got major.
So shall we do it?
Yeah, drink your potions. If you got them. Seems ball strength.
Oh, yes.
Agony's going to cast Scales of Deflection, which I think turns his natural armor into a deflection bonus.
That's cool. Like, very cool. Somebody was
That's
reading
an awesome spell.
That's a spell that Fox showed me a while back. No, any touch attack attempted resolves against your normal AC. Once the attack is resolved, the spell is dismissed at the end of your next turn.
Oh, well.
It's still, it's a bit of a buffer against...
Yeah, it's one turn of, no, you don't get me. You know who'd really like a shield spell?
I can make one more.
Aemon would love one.
Okay, I'll get one. It's my last first circle potions.
Shield.
There you go. And done. It's all of those.
Should we put up any resists?
I don't have any more potions. Whatever you guys can give, it'll be great.
I'm over here trying to go like, what would the the mythic power be? And I think it's going to be like flexible counter, and then the level 2 power would be the spellbane counter strike, which is you cast a spell, I counter it, and then I walk up and whack you with my stick.
Alright, Agony's going to cast Resist Acid and Resist Cold on himself.
Right, the one that you auto-counter? That's a cool one. Side thing, I rewatched Old School a few days ago.
Yeah.
God damn, that's funny shit. Shield. Did someone give me a mage armor?
Fly.
From a wand?
Agony has tons of them, I think. You can dish them out like candy.
Yeah, you can give you a mage armor, no problem. This is cast as him, so it's not going to be spelled easy.
Well,
does Sunny need mage armor?
Sunny has a mage armor.
Okay.
So here, 1 second. Wild Surge, flexible, counter spell.
Oh, Barnabus will take his Cog and Agony too.
324. Holy fuck. Okay. That's good. 24. Your true striking dragon's gonna need a nat 20 to hit me. That's my lunch.
Your true striking dragon.
True striking dragon.
Yeah, I'll just
Let's put it this way. With mobility, I can crack AC 60.
Alright, Agony casts an air bubble on himself. Does anyone else want an air bubble?
Yep.
Sunny is going to cast a life bubble on everyone.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Never mind.
boy.
I'll save the air bubbles then.
Right.
I would actually, it's not a bad idea to keep throwing spells up on your...
So life bubble.
Agony turns to Widget and asks if his weird weapon is shadow magic or not.
It's not.
We'll say that in Widget's time here, he could have converted it to 1.
Okay, yeah, then it is.
All right. Then he takes out a weapon augment crystal and plinks it onto your whirligig. For the next 5 hits, it drains 1 strength damage.
Well, if the creature's vulnerable to that sort of thing, we don't know.
Well, lots of things are. Here we go. It's okay. So 5 per day is the mythic. After I do the whole 5 per day mythic power.
Okay.
All right, and I added the weapon crystal to your sheet.
I'm worried that Marty's letting a mythic character come along.
Why? You guys are legendary. He's actually a level behind.
He's
Yeah, Mythic's got that little oomph.
Offline, we'll update him after this fight to 11th, but
He's a spicy.
He's spicy, is he?
Oh, okay.
you're worried that I'll just go, you got a mythic character with you? I can throw anything at you.
Boom! Three dragons,
Mark's already agitating about shadow dragons.
Yep. All right. So now
There's a shadow dragon there. We just cut and run. That's the embassy's gone.
So we are going to be
17.
So, all right. 1 second. Invisible and shield and mage armor and mirror image. See invis. We'll save career invisibility. Sunny. Sunny's gonna give Widget a death ward? If we're all death warding?
Yeah, I think we should all death ward.
Can you take care of the turtle if I die?
I don't like this.
Any chance of getting rid of this before we go into combat? Aemon's pointing at the curse damage.
Fucking try. Hang on. If I cast Heroic Fortune on myself, can I use that for a caster level check?
It's a d20 roll, so the answer is yes.
Alright, hang on.
Alright, no, Sunny.
Hang on. Heroic Fortune. I got an extra one of those.
You know what? I don't like getting AoE'd. Just as a sentence. Sunny is going to turn into Old Man Sunny so that he can access all of his gear.
And Cure Series Wounds.
So it's really complex. There's a big stack of shit there.
So Barnabus casts Heroic Fortune on himself, and then casts a Cure Serious Wounds on Aemon.
Okay, caster level check 24, and you get a +8 because you're burning the. Or you want to roll twice?
No, I'm gonna just take
plus
+8.
Yeah.
31. There we
Okay,
go.
so it works.
Resist energy communal electricity, resist energy communal fire, and then do we want acid or
So
no?
he's healed up.
Agony doesn't care because he's gonna cast the resists for the other 2 that he doesn't get. So.
Use energy, acid, and fire.
Or do we go? We're gonna go acid, fire, and cold. Cold. We're in the shadow plane. Cold.
Acid, fire, and cold all are all communal.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And these are resists?
Yeah.
So 20.
Or are you 11th level?
I'm 11th level.
So it's
30.
30.
Oh, 30. Yeah,
And then
boy.
Agony's gonna cast resist electricity
It's
on himself.
fire, cold, electricity. There's no acid's the missing one.
Oh, okay. He'll cast acid on himself then.
What the hell are we going to go and fight? This is ridiculous. I can see the magic. Okay, so...
Yeah, I think the C invises need to go up. You're right, Fox.
Yep.
Barnabas
That was the
is-
first thing I said. Remember, you're seeing
Yes.
this.
Barnabas has his up. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, and Barnabas can do a B invis, so he's got greater invisibility. I have yet to use it. I think today's the day.
Agony also has greater invis. I was looking at that as well. I just put up an expeditious retreat, and then greater invis before we jump over there.
It's personal, right?
I think greater
Yeah.
invis can be cast on other people, actually.
It can be.
If that's the case, I got a feeling SR is gonna bugger Barnabas, so I'm just gonna hand him out like candy.
Creature touched.
Oh, oh no. So that was a greater invis. I can do 3 more. I'll do.
Keep in mind you
Aemon.
cast, and you'll be 3 rounds into the first one you cast by the time.
It might be a good combat spell.
Yeah. Okay.
Sonny doesn't like getting grabbed.
Does Aemon have a +4 strength item yet?
No.
Okay, there's a bull strength cast on Aemon from Agony.
Okay.
Wait. No, he swapped that spell out. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he swapped it out.
You're relying on Aemon to be the damage dealer, which is a problem.
And then Agony actually kicked all of his all the things that he doesn't need anymore, all those types of potions back into the pile, which I think ended up on Amadeus's sheet. To be honest. Yeah. Okay.
Greedy
Whoops.
bastard. Oh, if you don't want
Okay,
him.
does he want... Okay, I have a bull strength potion. Just potion, not my extracts. Does Aemon want it?
Aemon will take it, yep. He's not going to say no.
I'm going to take a bear's endurance, because fuck that shit.
Full strength.
Drink him if you got him.
Okay, Agony casts a charge from a Wand of False Life.
Wow. Swear if they're like, oh, attack's only happening in 10 minutes. Like, fuck it.
Oliver shits down. Oh, we quit. Tell you what, we'll teleport you guys away. That's what we'll do.
Well, yeah, it's you're saved. And then you get chased around. You kidnapped the ambassador.
Why? Because our spells are down. Come back tomorrow. I have a potion of invisibility, fly, expeditious retreat.
Oh, fuck it. Barnabas is going to do an alter self on himself again. This time turning into a goblin, as per Sonny's suggestion.
Yeah,
idea.
you've got good movement and
You got good movement, good AC, and good senses.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're just stupid looking. It looks like a football.
You look dumb, but it's good.
My AC went. It puts my AC up by 2, basically. So I'm like,
Yeah.
It's not be bad.
Your size gives you a bonus, and your dex gives you a bonus.
Yep.
So it should be
How
more
about
than that.
that? Is that a good goblin for Barnabas?
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, it's a.
I think Sonny's going to hit himself with a magic circle against evil, just in case.
Nice. I think
Do I have that communal yet?
Agony's ready to go, I think.
No.
Cog's ready to go.
Barnabas is putting up a magic circle against evil from his ring. Yeah.
You hear Widget Shivarmar chuckling a little bit because he's been watching all of you put your spells up and has an idea of the power of your group.
See, Widget knows that that's what's happening. He's already seen Widget do all the things.
Yep.
So
But if we show up and there's no fight, Widget's isn't gonna have a bad day.
These spells aren't going to be. They're not going to.
We're using them on someone.
Make friends with these light dwellers. They are going to be useful.
I think it would be very cool. I think it would be very cool if Widget joined this campaign, quite frankly.
I got infected from the other one. They tried to double me. Chase me across the place. Oh, I wrote in the book.
Don't worry. This party will come up and kick the crap out of that uppity elf. And
I got an elf with no legs. Kept wanting to.
Yeah, as long as the other DMs are fine with Adam running 3 characters instead of 2, then
I'm okay with that.
Go for it.
This is a fun crossover.
I spend a DM point. Go for it, Marty. Go for it, Adam.
Okay. I thought this might be fun. I'm enjoying it. You guys seem to have smiles on your faces.
You walk around the corner and there's a big bear monk walking by. Oh, look at that!
No, Ahmed, you've already got your tip of the hat, your head nod, your thumbs up.
Your character is worshipped as a god.
Again.
Take it.
Yeah, and I spend points every week supporting my followers.
Just take the W and go home.
That was Bone Crusher's happy ending, man.
That's funny. Give me a second. I think I've got a...
Don't worry, you've got a whole bunch of other characters, dude. We can mine all of our past games.
There's this blind naked monk. Rainbow eyes.
Can you get me an old goblin, Marty? Because Sonny wants to use his gear, so...
An old goblin and a new goblin.
Young goblin. An old goblin. Because Sonny will take his own...
Goblin tool.
There's some really gross goblins.
No.
Yep,
like
that's the one.
Old goblin?
Slow,
crusty
butler
ass
goblin. We're not paying attention goblin. It's like...
There you go. There's a really old goblin that doesn't look too...
There we go. Civilized goblin. Sunny goblin. Look at me, I've got staves and shit to use in combat now.
what are we doing with the elementals?
Well,
there's just a bunch of tokens that need to be plopped off to the side.
Yeah.
You should be used to this.
We didn't buff Mistra. Is she going to come out for this fight?
No! I don't think you understand. The hit and run, we teleport away with the guy fight is not the one where Mr. pops out.
Good point. Now, how exactly are we going to leave if we have to?
Crap.
Teleport?
Who's teleporting?
What do you mean it was teleporting?
I'm keeping the Barnabus token under the goblin just because I got all the spells listed.
Barnabus, can you teleport?
What you do is you shrink him so that he's hidden behind, right? So Sunny's token. I need Sunny. Sunny's got the spells. So that's why, like, for the shape changers, it's just...
Yeah.
Now, Sunny did put the turtle down to go for the fight.
On the table kind of thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
The turtle
It's not going to be there when we're back.
It just pulls its head in, just sits there.
Well, it better be. Sunny will eventually have the spells to come back and give me back my turtle.
You realize you're leaving your turtle here, right?
You realize you're leaving something they're going to just take from you, right?
He will be kept safe until...
Yeah, but you're going to get what you want from him. Oh, I can't hear him, damn it.
Is everyone invisible, basically? Is that what it looks like? No. Some of you guys are.
Widget.
Just before.
You'll be paid for the turtle, either now or later.
We're keeping the
Alright.
turtle, right? Well, you know what? I don't give a shit, really. Make soup out of it for all I care.
No, don't make soup out of the turtle. Look how exciting he is.
He's a prick.
Let's
Exactly.
go!
Have you seen an angry turtle before? It's...
Oh, the spells are going. Yes, yes, go, go, go.
Okay.
We're all probably gonna fucking die, so let's just go.
There is a scampering intellect devour that comes out with something in its little mouth, a little tongue, kind of coming out of the bottom of the brain. It looks like a pair of goggles. For the turtle time. Tea time with turtle time. Tea time. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's hopping up and down.
Okay, Widget will take them and
Okay.
hand them to...
Turtle tea time. Bloop, bloop.
Well, I guess he'll hand them to Sunny. Are they like dark vision goggles or?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. He'll put on the random glasses. Hopefully they're not cursed.
Oh, here, a goblin eye is already see in the dark, but, you
Yep.
know, like, they're...
Oh, this 3-minute spell I cast from a scroll.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Let's go.
They've given you something you could at least, you know, trade back for the turtle, or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That turtle's going to teach me about shadow magic one day.
All right, Widget is escorting you outside. I'm going to move
All right.
your tokens
Just
to the...
across the way up the thing. That's where we're going. Who's pulling the trigger? I can take a group.
I could take a group if it's dimension doorable.
That's very close.
I could take a group as well. Just point where.
You're a sorcerer and you're a bard.
I could tip out.
Feel free. So he'll
I'm an
Well, but-
alchemist.
he'll let you guys cast the spells because you've got like the on tap version.
Sure, yeah. Barnabus is okay with that. He'll take Widget with his group.
Okay, so you guys basically climb up along the side a little bit so you could see the top of the tower and where in the tower structure... slurry.
So you want the gun or the main chamber?
Let's go main chamber. I mean, let's be honest.
Okay. We're gonna aim for where the big room is, where I think.
Just in the middle somewhere?
Yep.
Okay, are you middle high or middle ground floor or middle low?
Let's go with middle high.
All right, who is in group one? Who's leading group one?
Barnabas will lead group one with Widget, Aemon, and who else needs to go?
Agony will grab Sunny and Cog because
Okay,
they're-
sounds good.
so
Splits the
weird old school division of parties kind of thing. The people
Yeah.
who trust each other. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna copy this group into Umbra Forge Tower, middle high. Got it.
You cured your wisdom damage, right, Cog?
Yes.
Yeah, first thing I did. Oh, not walking around with this shit.
Barnabas was like, "Thank you for that."
Sorry for the pings. My antivirus is reacting to, I think,
City map?
PFSRD again. Yep.
Where? Oh, we're over here. Okay.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1 or 2. All right. Map player visible. Fog of War.
Anyone with the? Oh, they have to be close. Let's see if anyone can see magic. There's this glowing couple of guys going. So many spells. Fly. Okay.
I need to create an initiative map. I got so excited with buffing up.
There's no enemies. We win.
Did anyone take the wand of greater invisibility from the assassin's gear?
No.
Wodra's robes? No, because we should have.
Well, we didn't sit around and identify it, so.
No.
All right, so we need a widget. What's widget's
Widget's
initiative mod?
Initiative mod is +7.
Mine's actually +5 for this fight because I am small.
Yeah, you can put it under temp.
Put your temp.
Under temp, or
Yeah, the
1,
delta.
2, 3, 4.
All right, so we have.
Please don't let there be a dragon. Please don't let there be a dragon. Our dragon killers aren't with us right now. I know.
We have a dragon, and we have a killer. Therefore, we have a dragon killer.
It's good. So bad.
Barnabus isn't here, Adam.
That is, well, Brenos is just wax things until they stop moving.
Yes, which is why he's very handy to have around in such situations.
Aside from that, he contributes grumpy and hairy. That's what he Chain fighter sounds fun. It's been a long time since I played Widget. Did we,
Look at all the stuff you're writing down. Why?
Because it's there was a firefight. What part of now? God damn it, now! With multiple sides all beating each other up.
Fuck me. God's gonna be busy.
See, look at this, 3 colors. There's multiple delegations and things and.
Well, this is the rest of tonight's game. Jeez.
Easily.
Come on, boys. We have to get my 11th level here.
Yeah, we're gonna get our
Yep.
12th from this shit.
God, this is harsh. Well, I think if Adam joins, if Widget joins this game, he should just level up with the rest of us. Like, same
Saying we
level.
have to get through this session.
You have to survive the session.
Don't die, Widget. It's really interesting because you look at them and it's one of those like because they were natural builds, like dice were rolled and stuff.
Yes.
The ability score rate is really weird. You look at it going like, why does he have
What?
so much?
Why is he like that?
Oh yeah. Why is there a 17 there?
We only work in even numbers. What is this nonsense?
All right, the two groups approximately arrived in the approximate same location. There is a strange, dark, I want to say a well-groomed and manicured forested area. Sunny, you're the one who might come to the snap judgments of what kind of trees these are. This might be darkwood, as well as dark leaf being grown here. There is a very large area that looks like it's the sunwell or maybe a shaft that goes both up and down through this area to other places. Barnabus, you immediately recognize one of the gates. This is one of the shadow gates.
Okay.
However, there is a blazing kind of blocked off area of magic. It looks like there are, I don't know, it kind of manifests like shafts of magic going up and down, almost like bars, like a hedge of magic that is around the gate.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice a couple of red tunicked guards that are dead. It looked like they were near the gate when they died, and their bodies are contorted as if they were attacked by necromancy or perhaps shadows. There are shadows flitting here and there, perhaps amongst the trees. These side passageways give away to leaf-swept areas that look like they lead into the towers of the castle itself. You can hear the distant sound of fighting. However, the lift sounds like it is already up. Like there's a hole leading down, but the lift you could see is the bottom of the lift is blocking your view of the upper floor.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll initiative. I might just do us and them for the first little bit. Oh, I need to put in all their initiative.
What is 9, by the way? Like, what is that big open square in the middle?
That's the lift.
Shaft.
That's the
Like
shaft
that.
of the elevator. Okay.
Yeah, picture a big lift that goes up through the shaft in the middle of the castle. Why do I have 2 chain fighters?
Because
Feel free to get rid of one.
maybe they're having an epic chain duel.
Do I have Thanu? I do have Thanu.
They're putting on a play of that one with the guy who was Scrooge.
Okay, can someone help me fill out the initiative modifiers? I'll call them out. The Clan Vress Fanatic is a +4. The Warriors have +4. The Witch has +3. The Gloom Blades have +6.
Oh yeah.
Where are the gloom blades?
The Chain
Oh, okay.
Fighters have +4. The Mad Wraith has a +9. The Shadow Panthers have +8.
Shadow Panther. Ow.
That's the bottom there.
Yeah.
Thanu, give me a second.
Thanos!
Thanu.
He's gonna throw a moon at us!
Not Thanos.
No, it's Thanu. It's the Dr. Zeus version of Thanos. Snapping my fingers I would not do, said Thanu.
I'm just gonna make him kick your ass. +5. He buffed. +7. There you go.
Smart guys.
The Knoll delegation 0, the Imperial 0, and Shadows
6. 3.
12.
+2s.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, it's their dex plus if they had improved initiative.
I expected improved initiative, that's why.
Not skeletons, apparently.
I'm glad I didn't buff earlier today.
Well, apparently the intelligence was good and the attack is imminent because you.
So
can
just
hear...
to make us feel better, do we want to take out the dudes who aren't in the Thogrim and the Brenos and the Slake and
Oh right.
Oh.
because they make me feel better. It's like, oh yeah, Brenos gonna kick their ass.
No, they're not.
Thogrim's
Cannonball
not
flying
here.
against these bitches.
Brenos is not here. Slake's not here. Amadeus isn't not here. I think, and Mistra is still in her form.
Mister's not here and not buffed and not. Yeah.
There you go.
We're not sure what we're getting into. Look at all the people going before us.
That's a lot.
Cog, what are you doing? There are shadows.
We're expecting a lot from you. You gotta protect us all.
There are shadows that are flitting between the trees and the canopy of this well-tended forest floor. It's a garden
What are the
of
sounds?
sorts.
What are the sounds? Where's the sounds of the fighting?
You can hear clinking guns down below, and you can actually hear gunfire from up above, like musket fire.
He looks at Widget. Up or down? Where would the ambassador be?
You hear a very deep voice from down below in Shadow Tongue that says,
Get both of the ambassadors. I want them alive.
Oh, the problem's down.
Let's go down. Just fly the fuck down.
You gotta drop the lift first.
No,
Wait,
this
but
is
the lift
this is open. The lift.
Oh,
is
it's open.
The
Okay.
lift is
Lift is
blocking
up.
where there sounds to be a gunfight going on.
Cog's gonna. Is there a haste or something happening?
No, Agony casts Greater Invis before he arrives. So Agony's Greater Invis lasts 10 rounds, so 9 rounds. He will haste in a moment, but it's not his turn.
I'm delaying. As soon as I get a haste,
Barnabus.
greater Invis.
Okay. The Mad Wraith. Something comes floating out of one of the trees that is not hiding from you.
I'm already lunging, by the way. Oh, one sec. Do I have to take my stance now?
Yep.
Yes.
If
Okay,
you
I
delay-
take my stance.
If you delay, you didn't do anything.
Okay, I take my stance. I extend my arms, and I move closer to here, and I'm going to move on my next action.
I don't. I adjudicate that as kind of different because it's like the enemy did a thing and then I changed my action. That's what I heard.
No, I didn't. If you want, I can take it back. But
He's
generally,
thinking
I
that he
would
could
jump
do
in position.
his stances before combat. That's fine. You've got your arms out and you moved. That's fine. The Mad Wraith isn't going to attack you by touching you.
He's gonna leave us alone.
Is he gonna tickle us?
Nope.
I have a joke for you.
Sure, that is amongst the 100 voices that you can hear.
He's gonna do prop comedy.
His corpse is.
The Mad Wraith begins to babble.
Oh, I don't like this.
For fuck's sakes.
It's going to move closer first. It flies to about, I don't know, here. And then
Come
it's
closer, still.
and then its babbling madness affects all creatures within 60 feet.
Oh, so close.
Everyone must make a will save against the babbling madness.
Is this blocked by?
Good hope is up.
Magic circle against evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. It's a sonic mind-affecting compulsion.
So
I think magic circle against evil just blocks it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
both
not
groups have
enchantment.
yep,
And both groups
Yeah.
have a magic circle.
yep.
one. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's a mad sound, but you're not affected by it. So does that as a free.
Moved, free.
It's going to move towards something it can see. Sonny, are you visible?
I am visible.
I have.
You're
It's
invisible?
gonna be attacked by.
Sonny, you're invisible?
No, I am visible.
Visible.
I am visible. I am seeable. They can see me.
All right. Sonny or Aemon? Sonny. So it moves to here.
I get an AOO.
Is it an incorporeal creature?
Yes.
and it gets blocked by the incorporeal.
Your incorporeal shell.
Yep.
Which is 10
Can I
feet.
still attack?
So it then pushes against your shell and decides to go towards Aemon instead.
Hold on. Show me your path, Marty, because if I have a 15-foot reach.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't quite understand your destructive nature. So yeah, you plow towards it as it goes against this barrier and then goes flying at Aemon.
31.
31 is a hit.
Okay.
You hit it and you pull from it the sounds of mad babbling, like different voices.
Oh, Vine Strike. Does that Vine Strike actually damage work, I guess? Or does it have SR?
It does not have SR.
Okay. Should work.
It's magic, so it does damage.
33.
So 33 becomes 16.
You know what the DR is?
It's incorporeal. Your hand passes through it, but you...
Hey.
Ghost touch.
It then attempts to touch Aemon Woe.
Okay.
Touch AC 21.
I think plus 8 is 20, so it gets him.
Okay, it does 4 points of wisdom damage.
Death Ward.
Doesn't help with wisdom damage.
I think Death Ward might stop this. Maybe. Because it doesn't say, it's not like con damage. It says energy drain, negative energy effects, including channel negative energy.
Is it a negative energy effect?
This is a supernatural insanity attack.
Nope. Kill it now. Kill it with fire. Kill it with ice. Kill it with fire.
It's just Aemon clutches his head as his normally very rigid mind is filled with all sorts of insane thoughts. And you notice that it gains temporary hit points.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Kill it!
As it kind of drinks some of the insanity from Aemon, and you're pretty sure that amongst the chorus of voices that are inside of the creature includes Aemon's voice.
Stop drinking.
Damn you, Marty, you're going to force me to stress eat again.
All right. Of the victims of the recent and ongoing attack, rising up from the bodies are 2 shadows. And they're going to move forward at a speed of... They rise from their bodies as a move action, and then they... Single move. Single move.
I don't have the money. Spend the money and just get ghost touch armor for Aemon. This is ridiculous.
Agony, no two of which can be 30 feet apart. So Agony is going to, I think, just cast a haste spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's like 4 people with haste. All of them are going like now.
Yeah, do it
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Do it now. Do it now.
So he's going to do this a little more smart. He moves forward, uses his mage's power to attack and cast haste at the same time.
Cool.
So he has an attack off, and then he'll have 2 more attacks. So his haste attack hits. Secondary attack, I think, misses. His last attack misses. But haste is up. Uh, 25 damage, which is 12. Coming off its 10 hit points. Kind of passes through it, and he's beating up the sounds of Aemon's screams within the creature. It's a very weird sentence, but it works. Knoll delegation. You can hear some yipping hyena-like sounds from down below. And maybe some arrows being loosed. Shadowy Panther. Some growls from down below. Okay. Sunny?
Sunny is going to maneuver carefully over here in a way where he's gonna make certain he doesn't push the barrier against the wraith, but he wants to get people in the thing. He's just gonna bring his little globe.
So you have your aura of anti-incorporeal.
Yeah, aura of anti-incorporeal foes, and then we're gonna magic missile the mad wraith because that thing sucks. And we're not gonna use a stinky little magic missile wand. We're gonna use Papa's big old real magic missile. Because yeah, this is not a joke. Alright, so
Damn.
stop stealing my wisdom, brah. 17 damage
On the Wraith.
on the wraith.
Okay, 17 becomes... Oh, just 17. So
17 becomes 17. Ha
8 damage of its 10 hit points gone, and then 9 damage to the creature. It swipes against the barrier. It's like trying to get at you, but you're not there. Which warriors? Imperials, more gunfire from upstairs. Widget.
Widget. Alright. So I think we're gonna go in easy because there's a lot to track here. So I took the wild magic power, not the mage strike one. The mage strike one's really cool, but it's not as good as the I just cast any spell.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to
Yeah, there's some
spend
mythic
action.
powers that are just greater
There's some
than
powers
the
where
others.
it's like that's cool style, but this is really good.
Yeah.
Take the style later when you're bored at mythic rank 6 or something.
Yeah, exactly. The arcane strike for this in this world are we still treating as an action, or are we we're, like still, okay? So he's going to spin the whirligig. So and then he will arcane strike, and then he will attack 2 times.
Okay.
Once with the haste and once with the regular attack.
That still feels good.
And he's whacking the mad wraith because it's a reach weapon, so he's not going to hit him over here.
Yeah, Agony's in your camp, man. Hit them with reach weapons.
All right, so did you Bard Song yet or no?
No, not yet. I haven't had my turn.
Okay, so that's plus 19.
Good hopes up.
Agony has long arms, Marty.
AC
Oh, nice.
24.
He also wants to stay close to Sunny with all the auras. AC 24 hits.
Okay, so that does 1d8 plus 10 becomes 12, becomes 21, becomes 24. 26 damage, becoming 13 damage. Then the second attack.
Okay, the whirligig tatters right through it. It's an interesting polearm.
AC, that is AC 28 because that's not plus 15.
Nice.
it's yeah.
Slicing through it again.
30 damage.
It's 15.
I'm a wizard.
You're welcome to Agony's style of fighting. Cast a bunch of spells and then use a polearm.
So and then he becomes visible because he's not.
Yep. Greater invised.
Not greater invised yet. So yeah, it's. He appreciates the. This is how I spell.
You hear in Shadow Tongue, for those that know how to speak the language, you hear a raspy voice say, "Call the lift down. Sounds like we need to send in more." Barnabus.
Barnabus is going to start a bard song.
Which takes the
sorry,
form
Widget,
of...
I will get to you in a second. And he's going to cast shadows can't fucking see me. He's gonna cast Greater Invis on Aemon. Cause fuck this. Halo blue.
Yeah, which way are you forcing? Which square are you like? Are you forcing your 10-foot aura like this?
Yes.
Okay. So there's the anti-incorporeal shell that's going on right here.
So, can Aemon attack through that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Aemon is going to. Aemon's next.
It's a Aemon's next. Yep.
Yeah. Aemon's going to attack the Mad Wraith. Power attack.
It's a spell with one specific purpose, and
It's
it
to
works
do
well.
this.
Yep.
It's to go to the shadow plane and be a dick.
Yes. If you don't mind my asking, is this a wizard spell?
It's a cleric spell.
Damn it. Very good one.
It's a good one.
What level?
I'll 4th.
So a 1 could be made, and you could UMD it.
Yeah.
Okay. 17 plus 5.
It's also a witch spell if you wanted an arcane version if you cast witch spell.
So AC 34.
Yep, that strikes the horrible wraith.
If you're planning to take over this city, you might want something like this. Just a continuous item.
Yeah. Just permanent, quite frankly. AC
no.
34. And 20 plus.
Barnabus.
Actually,
Take
the
it
last
over,
one.
Shadowtown.
Last attack, he's just going to aid Agony.
Okay.
And he'll aid Agony for his next attack.
All right.
And the 2 attacks plus 5 over this, which is plus 25, so plus 50. So 57, so 28.
Okay, it is very tattered and kind of ripped through in several places. It just seems to be leaking sound of screams and babbling and somebody reading what sounds like a ledger, the other one like screaming like a recipe for some sort of bread.
3 cups flour.
No, screaming. 3 cups flour! like just scream. Like there's all sorts of madness coming out of the. And it's now lecturing on how rotten the bananas need to be, and all right. So that's Clan Vres Fanatic.
This is taking too long.
You can hear the lift kind of clack clack clack, like it's coming down. Clan Vres Fanatic. Flies up through the hole.
Hey, buddy. Your chest piece looks highly uncomfortable.
Yep.
Light dwellers.
Flies off to the side. Lands. And is going to cast a spell. Turning himself invisible.
Spellcraft? Reactionary spellcraft?
Spellcraft, 19. 24 if you're not a shadow weave.
Okay, so yeah, Widget knows, is it regular or greater?
It's just regular.
Okay. Alright.
So he moved and then cast a spell.
Cast.
and then somehow moved again.
So, speaking of the mythic actions, does, like, right now, it's, like, I'm just treating it sort of like 3 actions plus the mythic powers that say uses an action, don't use an action, is currently what I'm, how I'm looking at it. We'll sort that out. We'll figure it out.
I think we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
In our rush to do something cool, we didn't have a chance to sit down for a whole afternoon to to work things out.
Sort of to tweak the...
Yeah. Cog.
All right, let's get rid of the shadow. Let's go here.
Okay, this thing smiles at you.
Let's see, hold on.
You can see him though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold on. Regular reach, long arms, lunge, extendo arm.
So you threaten that guy? All right.
Not yet. I haven't extendo armed yet. I wanna first. My priority is the wraith.
Supplies.
Okay, the 2 shadows and the wraith all look at you because you've run out of the protective aura.
Yeah. 33. Does 26 hit?
The mad wraith, yes.
Okay, so 2 hits. I'll do the damage first. 4d8 plus 2d.
Where did you come from?
Your nightmares.
Don't talk to strangers.
I'm sorry.
Don't talk to strangers.
74 becomes 37.
Wow, that's significant. 30. It is hanging on by shadowy, insane threads.
Extendo the arms, dude. Extendo.
I think I should finish him and then take my... Wait, my haste attack, can it be a flurry? Or does it have to be a single attack?
Single attack. So you could haste attack and then extend. Or you could flurry.
I could haste attack and then I'm going to move to the opposite side of him, because if he's going to breathe...
You don't have an extra action for that.
I moved, attacked.
Right, so if you attack, if you haste, if flurry,
Haste.
haste isn't a move, right? So you can use a single attack as a haste. You can't flurry again.
Right, I wouldn't flurry. I'd haste, attack, and then move behind him.
Yeah.
So that if he breathes, he's not freaking us all up. I'm going to try that. Hopefully I kill him. Yeah, 34 is a hit.
Do you do more than 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you discorporate the mad wraith.
Good. Good riddance, you.
And,
Okay,
and all the babbling disappears. The last thing it was talking about, it was like the oven was 450 degrees instead of 400. You know, like it was.
I'm going to move by him to trigger his AOO. And get to here.
You'll see if he takes the AOO.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which means he turns visible. That's the thing. If he's trying to preserve his invisibleness, that would be the only
No,
reason.
he's preserving his invisibility. He doesn't know which one of you have see invisibility or not. He watches you run right by.
You're going to be a nice addition to my horde.
Let's see, is this guy a name? He's a fanatic. Okay, he's not a name guy. Alright, cool. Alright, CRKP that bad. Alright, cool.
No, maybe he's just a low-ranking dragon. Cog, Chain Fighter, down below. Gloomblade, down below. Mad Wraith, done. Shadows. Oh, sorry. End of the... So right before Cog went, the lift is actually coming down. There was a little bit of like clanking only when the lift was touching the other sides, but then it seems to be just coming down like it's some sort of levitating lift. And it is coming down to reveal some dead Well, some just piles of equipment that has been shot up by guns, and rising from the equipment are 1d3 shadows. 3. The lift is now at your level, and there's... then the shadows. So these ones kind of feel they can't touch you guys, so they're going to step away and then zoom after the living thing. And then these ones come out of the bodies as one action and then move towards Cog, and I think they've all got enough movement to get to Cog.
AOs, baby, AOs.
The spark of life in your elven crystal is enough to attract the attention of the shadows.
28, 27, 41, 34, 34.
All hits.
Okay. So 2d8 plus 1d6. It's 22. Yeah. 42.
21 damage, destroys a shadow.
29 becomes 14.
Injures a shadow.
29 is 14.
Injures a shadow.
39 is 20.
19.
Thank you.
Destroys a shadow.
And 28 is 14.
Injures a shadow.
Yeah. Alright, they get to attack.
Yeah, they all do get to attack. Chances of them hitting is probably pretty low.
Yeah, you're looking at 20s, I'm sure.
Nah, 20 hits. Do you have
I
Death
can't
Ward up?
deflect it. Yeah.
I think Death Ward saves you from their damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I ran up there.
This is a negative
I was banking on
effect.
killing that one ghost and then dealing with these guys.
Oh, you are so brave, aren't you? Let's get rid of that.
That's what I was afraid of. Can we deal with him, please, guys?
Those are the shadows. Agony doesn't want to leave the protective aura of Sunny. What are you doing out there, Cog?
Dealing with the problems.
I think Agony is going to use a magic missile, to be honest.
Just fireball the area, dude. Can evade that
I
shit.
think he's just going to get rid of the shadows. He really doesn't like the shadows. His magic missiles do extra damage too. So
Is there only one of the missiles?
no, it's
Like
each of
if
the
he-
die gets an extra +1.
Weird. So if he's like, I hit each one with the missile.
Yep. So he's gonna. They're all the same damage. So he fires 5 missiles, which is
2 on 2 and 1 on
2
the other.
on 2 on 2 and 1 on the other. Yep. Destroys this one. Destroys the second one. Needs to roll 5 or more on this one. And destroys the third.
Good start, guys.
Get back over here! 40 feet? How big is his... No, I think he's just going to ready to attack if something approaches. You can hear the sounds of gnollish confusion down below, and some arrows and doors opening and slamming, as the gnoll delegation is reacting to the attack on the tower. Shadow Panthers. Nope, nothing yet. Sunny.
He's gonna dispel me. Can we deal with him, please?
I'll deal with you in a moment.
I can't reach him.
I don't believe you. Oh, it's tricks. I understand. Does everyone have seen his?
Not everyone, but those who can get it, I think do.
All right. Well, Sunny is going to quicken.
Meteor strike.
Meteor strike. No. We're gonna quicken fairy fire the guy.
Okay, does Fairy Fire have SR?
It certainly does.
Roll, please.
All right.
A bunch of fairy motes and light.
I rolled a 1, so it probably doesn't get through.
Yeah.
Because that's our higher than 12.
Yes.
Snorts.
Snorts an annoyance. He's not concerned about your little group hiding in their bubble.
Okay.
He's distinctly interested in the brave guy who broke from the pack.
Yeah.
Almost like
Okay.
breaking from the pack or the herd instinctually means I'm gonna hunt you.
He's also broken away from the pack.
All right, and then I will ready to counter spell his dispel magic with the dispel magic. Or ready to counter spell his spell.
Nice.
Oh no! Whatever will we do? Not the death one.
The witch and warriors. You can hear spellcasting and fighting downstairs. The Imperials, the gunfire is stopped. But those near the edge can see some guys like looking over the side. It looks like there are some live soldiers up above that are peeking. They run over and they're pointing their guns down. They're looking.
And they're like, "There's like 3 guys down there."
yeah. They can see. I don't know, Widget and Sunny.
And Sunny and Cog.
Well, they're like.
Oh yeah.
Cog's on the underside. Oh, there's still enemies down here, and then they go running back, like away from view. You can hear upstairs. Well, why don't we just make our way to the gate? I told you there was a hedge there. Well, I'm not a wizard. You're here to figure this out.
Sonny's like, which one is the wizard? Because I want that one.
Blasted shadow people, of course they're attacking. They couldn't have sent me better guards.
Oh, we're here to save that one.
Afraid so.
Sonny's like, I am the disappointed.
Widget.
Widget.
Just tell the shadow folks. Take her. We'll say we put up a good fight.
Widget's going to cast a. I think he'll cast his own greater invisibility. Because he can. And then I think we go help Cog. Stupidly. Try to be, oops, sorry.
We get it, though.
Yeah. So I'll go provide the flank.
Yeah, this is just thing you can see like little leaves from the tree disappearing as they're gonna cut as he's running towards it.
And then I'll try to whack him. See how this goes. This might go poorly. Oh, he needs face punch training. Okay.
We'll fix all of that. There was downtime for Widget and
looking at the whole of like he's rolled just as like he's less than 50% of the hit points rolled. All right, so the 1d20 plus 16 plus 2 for flank. The guy I'm assuming has see invisibility.
Yeah, he can see you.
Okay. Plus 2 for good hope. Plus 4 for haste. Plus
3 for Bard Song.
3 for Bard Song. AC 41.
You struck him. He does have a bit of shadowy magic protecting him.
Of course he does.
Which does not
Okay.
help. You run your whirligig into him. Oh, his scales are tough. They're bouncing and he's pushing it in. Your whirligig's magical.
It is
Excellent.
magical. Alright, so... Fablop! 28 damage.
He takes the 28 damage.
I made him bleed his own blood!
Okay. Widget, when you hit him in the back and chewed through kind of his clothing, like he was wearing clothing, you chewed through some of the scales, and there was like a layer of scales that were under his scales that shifted ever so slightly. Give me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
DC is... $25.
Okay. 25! That'll help.
All right, Thany's preparing his warriors to enter onto the lift.
I got you. I don't
Barnabus.
Barnabus says to Aemon and Nezumi, make sure the gnome lives. I'll rescue some idiots. He flies up a level and tries to find the voices.
All right, so Barnabus flies up. Civilized goblin. I'm gonna unfog. Area off to the side. I can just do this area so you can drag things in between if you have to. So Barnabus flies up here invisibly, and you can see. Oh, where did those soldiers go? They move back, and you can see what looks like 4 Imperial soldiers. They've got some mess hall tables kind of knocked over to form barricades. They're pointing their guns in your general direction.
I'm invisible.
In your general direction. They do not have invisibility up. There is a man in very, very Empirica looking robes. This is likely Opiter Sculpi, the Imperial Ambassador that is permanently positioned here. There is an elf and a noble looking woman that you recognize, Barnabus.
Okay.
Give me
I
a
recognize the name,
knowledge
too.
noble.
I already know who this is.
Okay.
I've already rolled on her.
Oh, that's right. Well, you know who this is and you recognize who she is, so that's fine.
Okay.
Your knowledge nobility is insane, but
Yeah.
Give me a second. Her name is Giselle Briest. You're like, they sent her? She is the Imperial Administrator of the entire Elsir Vale.
Yep.
She's the chief head of state of the Protectorate of Elsir Vale.
Yeah.
Equivalent in power to that of a duke.
Understood.
What she's doing here in this hellscape, you're not sure.
Yep.
Likely the elf, you think it might be just some... She might have a protege that she took from, like, the elven realm. Like, the elves might have sent one of their young spellcasters to go and serve Giselle. And he's here as well. So you float up there. She is looking at you. the guards are like, one guy's reloading his pistol. Don't worry, we'll protect you, sir. Yes, yes, like you protect me from this attack.
He lands in front. I'm here to rescue these three.
And who might you be, Goblin?
The name is Barnabus Darby. Actually, a human ought to self and all that. Is there a reason you ain't teleported away?
There's nowhere to fucking go.
Of course there is. Hold my hands.
Teleport isn't working very well right now in the tower. They've done something.
Fuck off.
I believe they found one of the Imperial pylons and are playing with it.
Where is it?
It's somewhere in the tower. It will be very obvious. You already don't like... Oh, actually, you know who this man is. His name is Siren the Eager.
What do I know about him?
You
really
moved,
the
you
law in
talk.
high school.
You know that he is...
Just the voice you made, yeah, it very much sounds like the kid who goes, "Oh, don't forget to give us homework this weekend."
They believe that he will become an elven sage.
Yeah, you're going to be a sage, are you, Siren? All right, fine.
But Mr.
right, well-
Mr. Barnabas Darby, hardly the time, says Giselle. Yes, hardly the time.
Oh.
How brave of you to show yourself, says the ambassador.
Forgive me for not being a fucking moron. Excuse me, got to defend you. Bye-bye. Alright, just because I laugh doesn't mean you can slack down there. That's him continuing his part song.
Yeah. Aemon?
Aemon's... My dog just got vicious with the cat for some reason. Oh, not a difference.
K9 versus
P9.
P9.
Dog is in the right.
Yeah. Eamon is going to... Can't fucking see anything. Oh, no, you didn't fairy fire.
It did not work.
He doesn't have seen Viz?
You did see where the whirligig whacked the thing.
Yes, I did see where the whirligig whacked the thing. So he will go to here.
Okay.
Invisible himself, though apparently the guy can see me.
Yep.
And...
You're all going to be torn to ribbons.
Plus... 25. AC 44.
Yeah, it's a hit, potentially.
Okay, I'll let you do
Missed.
the... Okay. And the... No.
He sidesteps this. His
That is a
scales are all
move.
leaking shadow at this point. His jaw is
Okay.
distending. He's growing bigger.
Plus...
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. D20 plus... sorry.
Go get a big plate of pasta. Hold on.
Sorry.
The guy was bragging about how much weight he lost.
I was saving it for this fight.
I need to stress eat through this fight.
Alright,
Just a little bit of butter on.
AC 25 I'm assuming is a miss.
Nice, Intrepid DM. How's it going? Welcome to the channel.
D20.
Hey, welcome, guys.
Haste attack.
Yep. Aemon comes running over with his trident and is attacking the shadow dragonborn that suspiciously is now 10 feet tall and twice as big. He's also leaning over as he's transforming, and his kind of claws are going down to the ground. He drops the sword that he was carrying, and his tail is getting larger.
Okay, so move.
AC 25
attack,
is a miss.
Attack. AC 25 hits?
No, is a miss.
Okay. Okay, so attack.
He
move.
he pulled the trident out of him as his hands were turning into
And we
claws.
can see him grow. Aemon can see him. No, he can't. So he is just
See
going
trees
to.
being pushed.
Next attack is going to be to aid.
Oh, does
Cog.
Aemon not have See and Viz?
How? It's a personal spell.
Oh, okay.
Potions.
Square.
So yeah, oh, he missed the first time anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
He attacked a square.
Yep.
And last one is just going to be an attack to help he knows Cog, how Cog hits, so he'll help Cog.
Okay,
So +5 to your first attack, Cog.
Sweet.
nice. I don't know if invisibility and blur affect with aid attacks. So we're just going to say they don't. We'll
figure it out later.
It feels a little assy if they do. All right, the Clan Vress Fanatic transforms as 2 actions into a full-fledged Shadow Dragon.
Now, does that provoke an AOO?
No.
He's going. He didn't enter our squares. He's just like a little shadow dragon. That's big dragon.
Aemon hears it. It's moving around. Some leaves.
Now.
Yes. Now what?
Ah!
Oh, I see.
This changes things quite a bit.
Well,
What are my feelings, Aemon?
I can't see the dragon.
Nope. We're gonna say right before he transformed to big size, he's gonna take his first 2 actions to cast Dispel Magic defensively on Cog, which then triggers the readied action from.
So first to cast defensively.
Yep.
I am a spell breaker.
What does that do?
That means that
Everybody gets 7 AOs on him.
his DC to cast defensively is increased by 4, and then if he fails his defensive check, I get an AOO.
Okay, defensive Dispel Magic is DC 21.
So then it'd be 25.
DC 25, he fails.
So then I whack him 1 for trying.
Okay.
So I want to whack him. Give me a second. Let me
Yep.
whack him. Hey, my feet worked. Yes, this tree did a thing.
Yeah, dragons of this size aren't like archmages. They're reasonable level spellcasters.
Yeah.
Many people.
But you stuck your whirligig, which the pole of his teeth as he's trying to clack off a spell. You end up cutting his gums.
I did hit him. Does he have anything that does he have Death Ward or equivalent?
The Umbral Dragon
Is he immune to negative energy effects?
is immune to death effects and energy drain effects.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
16 plus. You gave me an aid. Or no, you gave Cog an aid. 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Yeah, you're basically sticking the whirling blade up into his gums right now, chewing up the side of his cheek.
AC 29 probably misses.
AC 29 is his AC, not counting the shield and mage armor he has.
Yeah, that's right. That's okay.
So let me see for a second. So Sunny's readied action would have also triggered.
Right, but the spell needs to come out
For him to
then dispel
identify the spell and spell. So yeah, so you didn't cast your spell, but you also didn't there's no chance of you dispelling things that are on him.
Right, like I don't get to just cast a dispel on him because I'm actually trying to counter his dispel.
Yep.
Damn you for tricking me with not putting a name on the character.
So that was an immediate action, right? For
And there's a dude with a name, so what's that make you think?
That was an AOO.
That was an AOO. Got it. All right, and then he turned big, and those were his 2 draconic actions. However, those that can see him are now being affected by the dragon fear as he grew angrily and large.
Aemon's the only one who's like, they're all screaming. Maybe I should scream.
Everyone's freaking the fuck out.
The fear, you don't have to see it. You
have to hear it.
Yeah, he roars and there's twigs snapping and maybe an unseen dragon by rules of, writing horror. The unseen monster is just as scary. Right. I need a will save DC 23 for...
Is this mind affecting?
Oh, I had to
This is a
double-check something.
fear-based effect.
All right, Aemon is wearing his banner, so
Okay.
I think that gives everyone a +2.
Okay.
Cog has a +1 morale from his bonus from his cape.
And you get a plus. Oh, I'm going to see if it's a morale bonus. Hang on.
There's a bard song going on. What kind of bonus from the Cape, Ahmed? Is it sacred or
The tattered. Sorry, give me a second. The tattered history religion contains +1 morale bonus on saving throws.
okay? So that won't stack with the bard song.
And it's a morale bonus on the fear save.
So what's the DC?
So it's +2.
The DC is 23.
Okay,
Jeez.
so Sunny makes it crushingly, and Widget makes it, but he only got a 25 because one of those bonuses that was shouted out didn't stack.
So what is the bonuses? What are the bonuses that we have working for us?
I think it's just bard song, and then
Bard
does
song.
the banner stack with bard song, Mark?
No, because the banner's a
You have the +3 from Bard Song is the highest.
yeah +3 from Bard Song.
Agony makes
so
the save.
Good
35. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so you're
Cogs
not
fine.
shaken for this fight in the next
for,
kind of
for
thing.
the next fight. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the dragon had 2 mighty actions plus his fear aura, and despite that, hasn't done much to you.
And he's still not visible yet because he hasn't actually. Well, the spell didn't get off,
Correct.
so he's still invisible.
Yep. Cog.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's-
sorry. End of the round. The lift has reached the bottom, and there are troops and people like climbing onto the lift. If you go to the edge, you're gonna see a wave of people getting to the lift.
On the right side.
Okie dokie.
No, I'm gonna put them on the bottom here.
Oh, okay.
So I have a bonus on the first attack, right? There we go. Fuck me. Okay, well, nat 1, nat 20. All right, cool. Let's see. The next attack. This is my flurry. So flurry. Woo! 29. Does 29 hit?
AC 29 does
His
not hit. His AC
AC
is 37.
37.
Some help here, please. I need 20s on this.
hang on.
Yeah, there's definite
So you-
force like magic in, enhancing his scales.
You've got +5 from Barnabus with his Bard Song and Good Hope.
Yep. Added in.
A bunch of attacks
All
and
added
flurries and a roundhouse kick and shing, shing,
I have a
keep
lot
it-
of minuses from fighting defensively and piranha strike.
Oh, whelp!
Chain fighters, Gloomblade, they're probably drinking potions, getting ready for the fight. Agony. What do you guys want Agony to do?
I still have more
Murder
attacks
the
to keep
Dragon.
going.
Got it. Okay, so Agony, let's see.
Or you could fireball this group. It's up to him.
You
He's
can't
very
quite see
open.
that group yet, so they're down below. Aemon sees that there are soldiers that are Shatter Kai that are climbing onto the lift, and the lift is starting to rise. The lift goes at the end of the round. Agony needs to get in there and true strike a dragon. Huh?
How long does it take the lift to move between levels?
1 round.
1 round?
It's a
The end of this,
fast-moving
at the end of this round, the lift. Yeah, it's a levitation magical
Yeah.
lift.
Everybody has neck problems in this
I've got
fucking
a plan
castle.
for that lift.
It's, took the elevator again today.
All right, Agony looks at Sunny. You good?
Oh yes. His spells might actually work really well against him.
All right, Agony is going to attempt to tumble into here, so he's flanking with Aemon.
Nice.
Boy.
I'm going to check his spells, see if he's got a way to...
I used up all my potions. I have nothing. I have 2 strike, but I didn't use that for shields and shit.
Well, your first attack does get another +5.
I have a plus 22.
No, he doesn't have any way to get in there. He has a spell called True Skill. Give me a second. can he apply this to his...
It does have mirror image up too. I don't know if that's...
Yeah,
gonna
he just
affect
doesn't
your-
want to be whacked by the dragon. This is a standard action. Never mind.
Olo passed on the way.
He didn't cast that prior to. So yeah, let's roll the acrobatics check. Plus 15. 26 does not make it. The umbral dragon is going to slap him with a tail as he comes running in. AC 38 against Agony.
That's 25 to hit.
Agony has a bunch of buffs up. Let's see. AC buffs are Mage Armor and Shield, plus Cat's Grace, which is a plus 10. He has a defending weapon in hand. I did not declare how the bonus is being spent, so it wasn't on AC. He's got an AC 37, so potential hit. And an image goes away. Alright, so that was a move by Agony. He did move at half speed, but he's got haste up, so that's okay. He's going to use a standard action to cast a True Strike and strike the dragon.
Okay.
He hits the dragon with a power attack, plus 36, plus Bard Song. Yes, he hits.
Yep.
And there's a plus 10 from Barnabus right now. Or 5 damage?
There's a +5 from Barn. Oh, plus haste as well.
Oh, just damage is plus
Oh,
5.
+5, yes.
Okay. He does 30 damage to the dragon.
There we go.
And I gotta copy his damage over from his non-dragon form. Okay, a jagged wound from the polearm, which is striking into the middle of the dragon's space. And so that was a move, a standard action with an attack. He has his secondary attack and his haste attack. Nope, that should be at a -5. AC 30 is a miss. And an AC 32 is a miss. Yeah, the dragon twists and turns, and the raven's beak kind of goes off of some of its scales. The dragon is now being beaten upon by the warriors of the group. Shadow Panthers are eagerly waiting down below. Sunny still has his ready to action to counter a spell, but
This thing has gone into full-on just monster everything mode. So he's gonna go take a look down here, and he's gonna tootle over here.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you see a bunch of angry Shatter Kai waving their weapons, blazing with minor battle buffs, and ready to come up the lift.
I'm gonna tar pool the lift.
Oh, that sounds gross.
It's 20-foot radius burst, so it gets the whole lift. And creatures take damage, fire damage when they become entangled. Reflex saver become entangled. Entangled creatures, they continue to take fire. You have to make checks to move out, and if you fall down, you get stuck, and it's real gross.
Okay, so what's the first thing I need to do?
Reflex saves. So everyone, it's
Okay, the guys in the middle, only one of them makes it.
okay. So they all take 15 damage, and there's no save against that.
Just everyone in the whole area, and this is fire damage.
Fire damage, yep.
Okay.
The ones who don't make their reflex save become entangled.
Entangled and stuck.
Entangled and stuck. And then the DC to get unstuck from this is 23. So they make a strength check or an escape artist check, DC 23. And while entangled, lower deck. And then each round they're going to continue to take damage. They continue to burn. And then once they get out, they continue to burn until they take a full round action to get the tar off of them.
Alright, so at least 5 of them are stuck, and then the gloom blades. Yep. Alright, so you stuck a bunch of them to the lift. It's gross, it's fiery, it is like molten tar. There's a bunch of screaming warriors that did not prepare for that type of attack. And maybe they designed the lift to be a nice fireball
size of the common radius thing.
Yep. Shadow Panthers are happy to not be on the lift right now. That was Sunny's turn. Shadows, well, there's going to be some in a moment. Imperials, reloading their guns and waiting to be rescued. The witch. I think she's going to fly up. So there's an invisible witch that flies up from below, kind of before the lift completely closes the gap. And she is going to Misfortune Hex Aemon.
Of course she is.
I believe it's a will save.
Is this a charm or enchantment effect by any chance?
No, it's supernatural.
It's
23.
natural.
You made the save.
Oh, that should have been +6, but yes, awesome.
And are immune to this power for 24 hours.
Thank goodness, because the odds of that were unlikely.
She does not appear. When she
Okay.
attacked you that way. The Knoll delegation have barricaded their door and kept the Shadowcar warriors that were attacking them at bay, pulling back their delegates.
Ask them for money for saving them.
Warrior Shadowkai are dealing with this tar, so I guess they could deal with the tar on their round. They need to make.
So this is one of those spells where if you're in the tar at the start of your round, you're supposed to save again.
Yep.
Which I don't know whether, like, typically those are kind of assy, but the people, if they're on the tar,
It's just these warriors, so I'm not worried about them. So they're on the tar. They are entangled.
So they are entangled. So, well, all of them on the tar take 7 damage.
Oh, that's awful.
Slow, painful death.
Burning.
And then the ones, if those guys who are free don't escape from the tar.
No, I'm just talking about these 4. It's these 4 guys' turn.
Sorry. Yeah.
Now it's their turn. They're trying to make strength checks or escape artist checks.
They can take either.
Okay.
But being entangled would be -2 on the escape artist, I believe.
Oh, so
Because entangled reduces dex.
they don't have the strength or the dex to break free from DC 23. They are stuck.
So for the next 11 rounds, they just tar.
One of them puts his hand down to try to scoop it away, and then gets his hand stuck in it, and his hand's catching fire.
Freaking awful, man.
Widget, here's much screaming down below, and there's this baking smell. This tarry baking smell. You've got a dragon to deal with, so maybe you're not paying attention to the plight of these Shadowkai.
Alright, so I think we need to... I'm going to spend a mythic point to Wild Arcana out a Dispel Magic
All right.
to specifically target his shield spell. I don't have 6 circle spells yet. Otherwise, I'd do a Greater Dispel Magic and just try to knock off all of his buffs. But, or do I target his Sea Invisibility?
Oh, that would be mean. For Cog. For Cog, that would be mean.
Yeah, well, Cog's visible.
You are
yeah.
seeing the evidence of. You've already seen evidence of 4 spells: a shield, a mage armor. You've seen the blur effect, and you know it can see invisible things.
Yeah.
You are making an assumption for at least one of them.
Yeah. I will target the. He's a caster. He most likely casts the Sea Invisibility. I will target the Sea Invisibility.
Okay.
Because Cog is really hard to hit.
And this happens as a swift action.
This is a swift action.
Which is a single action, which I think that means it doesn't have a defensive check.
Right, and I was assuming this would be the mythic action, where it's like the non-action action, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a swift. I don't know how this works. So
I don't think it's a swift action, though, in the other system, is it?
In the other system, it's a swift. Yeah. That was where you had to.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that, or at least didn't remember it that way.
Oh, it was real good. And so it's swift with a +2 caster level. So, all right, 1d20 plus 12 minus 11. Come on, roll good. Okay, it doesn't work. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Third level magic, though. Let me see. He cast the shield. He cast everything. So
nothing came out of a wand. So that's one of those points. That was less than the thing I was hoping would happen. I will then. I think it's like. Do I just swing for the fences? So was that an action or no? I guess
it's an action.
It was one action. Okay.
Yeah.
I will defensively true strike and then wallop him one.
Okay.
So I auto make the defensive check,
which you can do because you used a swift action to cast your spell, and then you've got another spell. Yeah, this feels mythic.
All right, so I cast the spell defensively, and then I'm going to whack him one, which should get through all the other nonsense. Come on, with the +20 that hits.
Okay. you hit through scales and
we're not making this as resoundingly as one would like, just as a thing.
That's fine. You're using your mythic powers to grind it out for minimum damage.
28 damage.
Of course, it's minimum damage too, right?
Yeah. It's just we're trying.
It's been a while since Widget's been in a fight. All right.
Like, oh, my shoulder. Oh.
Thanu is going to come up. So he arrives. Let's see. He was probably somewhere down here and looking at a diagonal to get a look at the fight. He's going to arrive. Let's see. 1, it's Widget. 2 is Agony. 3 is Cog. 4 is Aemon. He's going to come say hello to Agony. Alright, so somebody shifts through the shadow plane up next to Agony and begins to attack Agony.
Oh, that stuff works?
That stuff works.
We need to fix their pylon. You can come in, but you can't leave. Bastards.
Alright. He has a nasty looking kukri in his hands and just begins to attack Agony. its second attack should be -5, so 32 and 34. Agony's AC is +10 is 39. So missed, but that 34 is within 5. So choose a mirror image. Oh, Thanu's a haste attack. Nat 20.
Shit.
Come on, images.
22.
Woo.
And the image, D3. It's Agony.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Regular hit, not a crit. That's good.
This guy's probably a sneak attacker based off of his tactics.
Still. If you've seen like an 86, then there's a problem.
Oh, I don't think Agony has like uncanny dodge.
No. Okay, Agony's spleen is starting to come out for 41 damage.
Go.
Minus the 9 temp he had is 32 damage. And it wasn't a crit, so he only takes 1 strength damage, which is blocked by the Death Ward. Thanu says, "Fucking Death Wards. We're going to have to deal with this witch dragon. These are nice new shadows for her army."
All right. I can't deal with the sorry.
Waste not, want not. Barnabas.
All right. Can Barnabas see the witch from? Oh, not from where he is.
Where is Barnabas? Barnabas.
He's up above the lift.
Yes, you could look down. And
Oh, actually, can he see Thanu?
No, you have to come down.
All right. He is going to. Oh, maybe he should just attack. Maybe we should just focus on the dragon.
So Cog is going to either hit the witch or Thanu. If he can't get to if nobody does anything about the dragon's AC, I'm not going to bother. I have to readjust because I'm useless here.
All right. Barnabas will attack. All right, knowledge check. Are Shadar Kai, are they vulnerable to energy drain and stuff?
Yeah, give me. So you use a move action to think about Shadow Car for a second.
Yeah. 49.
Yeah, they're humanoid. There's nothing about them that makes them resistant to.
All right.
To bad things.
All right, so on D20 plus. I don't remember what his ranged attack is. There we go. Plus 12 plus 15.
So Barnabas is kind of hanging above the lift, sort of like here, and you're attacking what?
Oh, well, with an enervate. Oh, I got a 20.
On who?
On the witch.
Oh. Roll to confirm critical.
Just gonna roll one.
Magic spell crit.
31.
Roll a crit.
Spell crit. Weird thing.
Oh,
Go
I
to another
crit.
dimension.
Target poops their own liver.
Turn them green.
Like Grizzlex disintegrate.
Critical damage reduced. Fuck off.
All right, so it's still a D4 negative
And a
levels, but
D3.
then a D3 to a random ability score.
We need D4,
Alright.
D6, and D3.
So 4 negative levels.
Nice.
Oh.
Woo!
And a D6. See what ability score.
Please be int to Dex.
Dex, all right, and then a D3.
See,
Two
I was
Dex.
hoping
two
it was
decks.
Con because she could make a really stupid animal with some sort.
She's looking around. Do you turn invisible because of that attack?
Nope.
All right. She sees you.
Goblin.
Is she ground level?
Yep.
Sweet.
Aemon.
Aemon
Everybody's invisible.
can't fucking do anything.
There's a big fucking thing in front of you.
Can I challenge the big thing in front of me?
Sure.
Okay, going to challenge the beast in front of him.
Okay.
Face me, dragon.
Then he is going to aid Cog,
Poke, poke.
pretty much.
Yeah,
And
mule, yeah.
okay, he aids Cog, and he's going to aid Widget for his next attack, and aids Widget as well. Oh, and I guess he gets a haste attack.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna deal with the dragon. I'm sorry.
At least attack it once, you dum dum.
No,
I'd
no
rather
shit.
take the witch out.
No, well then Aemon doesn't know, so. Oh, and haste attack is a shitty roll, so no.
Okay. So you aided on Cog and Widgets? And
Yeah.
then you attacked the dragon or aided Agony?
Oh, I guess I got to aided agony. Yeah, sure, I'll aid agony. And everybody gets a +3 to attack it because I've challenged it.
Oh, now you're giving me the bonus. 25. What's his AC? 37, we said?
No. See, sorry, buffs. Page. Where'd he go? Too many tabs.
Right now, with the flank, you're at a +10 to hit.
AC 37.
Yeah.
Alright, it's the dragon's turn.
What you doing, buddy? who you doing, buddy?
Say, Cog can't hit shit and he's hard to hit, so he's just going to leave Cog alone. That leaves the guy who tried
Your
to...
color is stupid.
this,
You look at you. You're tattered and stuff.
this leaves this group of assholes. The guy who's sticking the fork in my face, making it easier for everyone to hit me. The guy who tried...
Haven't hurt you, though.
The guy who
Haven't
tried
hurt-
to dispel me, or the guy that's true striking my face. So I'm going to go D3. 1, 2, 3. The person that I roll is getting all natural attacks as a full round action.
I don't think that's fair at all. At all, that's not fair.
Aemon.
That is not fair. I'm just pointing that out.
How many hit points does Aemon have?
He's at full hit points.
But his AC is not great.
His AC is 30,
Bite.
40 right now.
Claw, claw,
Flat-footed?
tail slap, wing, wing.
While flat-footed?
Oh yeah, he's flat-footed, so not quite.
Bite, claw, claw, tail slap, wing, wing.
Just to be... The Widget is actually like
So
a normal
35.
kind of caster, so he's got like
But-
an AC of like 26.
But the first attack is... After the first attack, you can be able to see him.
No. Oh yeah, he's
Unless he's
regular
greater
invis.
invis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not greater invis.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's just the
flat-footed
first
for the
attack.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so flat-footed on the 34.
Miss.
Hits really hard armor, is that what?
Yeah, Aemon's got like a +14 with his armor. It's ridiculous.
And then he's got a mutagen running.
And
AC
he's got- and
31.
shield and
He
Yeah.
turns and his wing blocks against the claw, and then another claw comes in for AC 36.
miss.
Then there's a
41.
tail slap for AC
41.
Bite, claw, claw.
Right, claw. 41 is the...
41. Okay, sorry, I've got to click to reply or something. There we go, 41. Is the tail, does that hit?
Yeah, the 41 hits with the tail.
Okay, you get walloped for 24 damage from the tail.
Ow.
And then the two kind of...
Natural one.
Yeah,
Reroll it.
yeah, the
Have
one
a-
wing
have a
comes
boo-boo.
in.
Have a boo boo.
AC 22.
Nope.
Is he holding anything?
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't think
carrying
so.
anything. And then the last thing is AC 37 for the other kind of like claw-like pinion on the wing. Comes down.
Got his shield up and his armor.
Okay, so that was his full round action as 3 actions. He's got 1 action left.
Surrender.
I'm sure that's what it is.
All right, this didn't work. I give up, guys.
Can't. I guess he can 5-foot step.
Okay.
Do I still get a flank with agony? Or no?
Yep.
Okay.
I think technically he has to be on the opposite side of him, but you can draw a significant line enough through them that it's fine.
Oh.
All right, the lift comes all the way up, and you can see these 4 guards in the middle. Ah! They're all yelling. The chain fighter and the gloom blade guys go next, so they're after Cog, so they're gonna have their bad time as well. Cog, top of the round.
Okay. Do we still have the +3?
No,
From
because
Aemon?
you can delay. Aemon's not. No, sorry, he's got long arms. He is in melee with it. Yes, you got the +3.
Okay, so that means +25. Okay, let's try it.
Little whelps.
It says it's in a good fight right now. It doesn't like you guys. Keep
You need
y'all
a 12
cool.
or higher. It's
Keep
pretty.
y'all cool, dragon. Says Stanu.
Okay, there's a hit. There's a 43 in there.
You should have had different bonuses between the 2 attacks.
Why? The +5 went to agony.
Oh, never mind.
Because he was gonna fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but so 1 hit 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 22. Does this thing take sneak attack?
It does.
Cool. Then please take 2 damage to strength.
Why would you? You're not flanking it.
I am with agony.
No, look at where you are.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. You see, I think you need to step in order to flank with agony. I think it has to be on the opposite
opposing
side.
surfaces.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so
Yeah.
step. Okay, then yeah, the only reason I'm doing this is I can sneak.
Okay. Yeah.
Step. Flurry. Jaw. 57. Now, he takes 2 strength damage.
Yes, for someone who doesn't do a lot of damage, you do find a weak spot underneath its wing, and you dig up in there and pull.
Doing strength damage to it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm not gonna. I need a 20 to hit him. It's not gonna happen.
So you have 1 more action and a haste attack.
Yeah, which I'm just gonna move.
Okay, he'll take his AOO.
Take your AOO.
Okay, so that his strength damage reduces this to 24. AC 41.
No, it's a miss.
And the Shadowcar Witch is on the ground. She doesn't really...
Stunning fist.
She doesn't really take her AOO against you. She's got nothing really out.
1d20 plus 17.
Okay, you trip on a root of one of the Darkwood trees.
Fuck's sakes. And that would have hit.
You would have hit, yep. Alright, chain fighters. They need to make reflex saves again if they're not already in it.
Are these AOable actions?
No. 23 misses, so
22 misses. 23 makes it.
22 misses. Alright, so this chain fighter was already stuck.
So I rolled 7 for it, so
Okay.
7 more fire damage from the spell.
And then the one that fails its save gets stuck.
Yep.
So awful. And then these guys are a little bit stronger, so they're going to attempt to...
Strength check, unstuck themselves.
Yep. It's strength checks.
Well, strength or escape artist. If you said stronger, I mean.
No, normally warriors don't spend